Galen. Good morning. Where is he? Galen, you there?
I don't know. I see the circle.
I sort of kind of hear him.
I'm right here, Larry.
Oh, there you go. Woo.
What happened?
Nice.
What was
Sorry.
it? Are you like?
I didn't know I had the mute button pushed.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. So where
That was
are
on my end.
you? Where are you today?
I'm in Ocala today. I've got to. I'm going to interview Coach Farmer here in a little bit, and then I've got to head to St. Augustine for the Pedro Menendez High School game against the Vanguard Knights tonight.
Nice. And what time are you doing that again?
Starts at 7 pregame and kickoffs at 7:30.
All right. So we'll be tuning in. Is this the last game of the season? No, can't be, right?
No, it could be.
Oh,
It's just the start of the playoffs.
Okay. Oh, so if they lose, they're done?
It's over. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But you're in, let's see, your educated opinion? Will they win?
Vanguard?
Yeah, that's funny.
This is going to be a tough test for them because what Pedro Menendez does really, really well is they run the football. They don't throw the ball very well, and the strength of this team is their secondary and their rush and rushing the passer. Their biggest weakness is stopping the run right up the middle. I'll be curious to see how Vanguard adjusts because Pedro they just run the ball right up the middle, and that's one of the weaker spots for the Vanguard Knights. Well, I'll be curious if they don't go to a 5-2 defense or maybe even play with no safety and go man outside and force them to throw. This is going to be a good, tough test. It's on the road. Granted, Vanguard's won some big games on the road this year. We'll see. This is a good opening test. Vanguard's going to have to run the football and score and be efficient and not make any stupid penalties. They're averaging like 125 yards a game in penalties.
Wow.
And if they do that tonight, I think they'll lose.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
That's
wow.
not good.
Well, and I love the fact that you can explain it like that so that we understand it, and you'll be doing that on the broadcast tonight. So for everybody, you want to tune in to this, Galen does an amazing job at this and probably doesn't get the accolades he should, and he does it for free. He volunteers to do the game, so it is really something we're proud of here at WOCA. We're proud to have Galen doing this for us. Mm-hmm. And I believe Joe or Dan, somebody's coming in to do this end of it because you do need somebody.
Dan's doing it tonight.
Dan's doing it tonight. Okay. And who's your co-partner over there on the?
Bill Cherry's going to do it with me. He did the game all by himself last week with the Forest Vanguard game. So he's gonna be my partner in crime tonight, and should be a great game.
Nice. And
he does a good job.
Is he an up and coming, or has he done this before?
No, he's not an up and coming. He used to do it. He's a school teacher. He teaches at Vanguard.
Oh, okay.
And so he knows a lot of these kids. But in his younger days, he did it. So
nice.
He's not in his younger days anymore. He's enjoying it. He loves it like I do, and that I enjoy it when you do it with somebody who's comfortable and wants to be there. It makes the broadcast so much easier. It's just two guys having a conversation, and that's what I like.
You are so good at it. I am not just. Ooh, I almost said a bad word on the air, Robin. I am not just BSing you. I almost said the whole word. I really admire how you can do that, and you really make us look good. And the one thing I always think about, which of course would be a really weight on you, but I wish we could do it all year long. But I guess maybe not. Maybe this makes it special just having it during football season. But you're so good at it, so.
Well, basketball is. My father did Vanguard basketball games for 20 years, and it's 2 games a week, and you travel all over the place, and it's a tax. That was his job. So I have another job, so it was a little easier for him. Yeah, I just posted a game up last night because there was a thing going on social media about what's the greatest high school basketball team in the county, and of course it's a 1979 Vanguard Knights. They won. That was their second state title. They were ranked 19th in the nation, and I posted a game from '78 that my dad called in Cocoa Beach, and
Oh, wow.
and so I'm finally able to start listening to some of his old broadcasts slowly, without getting too emotional. But so it's a great game if you want to hear it. It's on there. Also, the first half is Forrest with Tyrone Young back in 1978, and the Vanguard Knights is the second half of the broadcast. So
Wow.
yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, that's awesome, and I completely understand when you say it's emotional. I'm sure listening to your dad like that. I mean, it's everything. I mean, we were talking before we started talking to you about how dads are sometimes given a bad rap, but my dad was good. Your dad was good. You are a good dad, right?
You're fabulous.
My son is turning out to be a really good dad too. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why the media does that to us. Who left? Galen, did you leave? Galen, you there? What happened?
He's coming back.
What happened? What happened to Galen? Galen, you there?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Oh my gosh,
I didn't move. And
disappeared.
I lost you.
But anyway, so hey, I have a completely different topic. Do you remember we had Galen? You there?
He just.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm here.
What is that a blooping? What's a blooping noise for? All right. Do you remember we had a topic? It's been a while now, where we learned the word. What was it called again? Hangry.
Hangry.
It's a food related
A
word.
couple of years ago.
Well, have you
Yeah.
heard this, or am I just late on this one? The word foodgasm. Have you heard about the foodgasm?
If you use it, you're over the age of like 25. You should have a be checked.
Okay. Well, there was a
And
list.
you have to be a female. No dude is going to say, "Oh, I just had a food gasm."
I was thinking that same thing.
I have a Hershey bargasm sometimes.
See
love
what I
Hershey
mean?
bars.
This is exactly the evidence I need to indicate that what we experience.
But I would say I don't even think men have orgasms.
What?
So I don't. Isn't that a female thing?
To what?
I mean, we have,
You men have
I-
orgasms.
Oh my God!
Sure you do.
I know I do.
not the same. A lot easier for us, Larry.
Ah! Oh.
Yeah, but it's more fun.
Well,
if
anyway,
it's
so
slow.
the foodgasm is okay.
I just got myself in trouble, didn't I?
You sure did, yeah. But the foodgasm is the way you react the very, very, very first time you eat a certain food. Now, this could have happened when you were 2 or 1, because the orgasm that you felt the first time you had that. If you remember your first time you had that, it was like unbelievable. So these foods, the very first time.
They're very long.
So these are the foods that give people, and if you've never eaten some of these and you're 64 like I am, supposedly the first time I eat it, I'm going to have that food thing. The foodgasm.
You
Okay.
always say the first time is the best.
I know. Gail?
No, that's not true.
All right. Well, we're going to find out. I got the list.
No, nobody even knows what the heck you're doing the first time.
Yeah, that's true. You don't know what you're doing?
Yeah, but eating food.
The
But
first
if you have
time.
a good dinner and you take that first bite, it's like the best bite of the whole meal.
Yeah, but the first time, I think I passed out. I think I did. All right, so I don't have any food that actually does that to me. All right, Galen, how is the blood supply? And then we'll get onto this very safe subject.
You gotta live a little,
What's the question?
How's the blood supply?
Yeah, right now, again, we're kind of where we were yesterday. We just need O negative and we need platelets. So come by and see us, and we need every other blood type too. So donate blood.
Donate blood, yes. Thank you, Palm Garden of Ocala and Penn Flooring. You make it possible for Galen to be on the air each weekday at this time approximately and make the announcement that is serves as a reminder to the rest of us to go donate blood. Once you've donated whole blood, you have to wait 8 weeks before doing it again. If you donate platelets, what is it, 2 weeks?
Yes,
So
14 days. Yeah.
Every 2 weeks, which is what's his name does. Penn Gillette does this. Every once in a while I'll get a thumbs up from him because I will thank him for being an inspiration for us, because he always posts when he donates platelets. Out in Vegas, I suppose, right? It's probably where he goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So here are the foods that give you a foodgasm first time you ever ate them. I'm trying to remember. I have some personal ones on this list, by the way. One of the ones on the list is hot chocolate. The very first time you had hot chocolate, was it like amazing?
Man, I don't even remember that.
I don't either. Well, what do you think, Robin? First, does hot chocolate still give you a foodgasm? How about that question?
Yeah, but I
But
think go ahead, Galen.
No, you. Yeah.
Yeah, the first time I had chocolate, it's always special for my first when I was growing up because my mom always made special. She always made ordinary drinks and food special. So yeah, it was very special for me the first time I had hot chocolate.
See that? Did it have whipped cream in it?
No, the marshmallows.
Oh, marshmallows.
Big marshmallows, not those little tiny things.
Galen, did you have a foodgasm the first time you had hot chocolate? Or do you have it still? Like if you haven't had it all year long?
No. Well, here's the thing. When you get really good hot chocolate, not the kind that's powder and water,
Yes.
but, a really good cup of cocoa.
What is it made out of?
Milk.
I don't know. You're asking questions, Larry. I don't know.
Well, I want to get it. Where do you get that from? Where do you get the real hot chocolate from?
It's not an unrealistic question. I just don't know the answer to it.
Okay. I think my...
You know what I'm talking about? It feels like it's liquid warm chocolate.
Yeah. I think my favorite hot chocolate was at Disney's Mickey's Very Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was really good hot chocolate. Don't know what they
I
did.
know exactly what you're talking about. It's really creamy. Yes.
I don't know what they do differently.
Yes. I don't know.
All right, so
and my son, I don't know if he still does. He used to make a great cup of cocoa. So we'll see if he makes me one any this year. He's old now.
I remember the year we had Doug outside making hot chocolate for people. Remember that?
Yeah, for Black Friday. But no, you always bragged about your son making you the best hot chocolate ever. So I was kind of thinking maybe one day he'll come over here and make it for all of us because I don't
think you would enjoy it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It's a parent thing. There are some things that I think only parents understand.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I bet I would enjoy it.
You'd be like, you would be very polite. I'm not saying that.
Is this just your way of keeping us from getting into the stash of hot chocolate at your house?
I think so.
No, there's nothing special about it. But you know what I mean. There's
By the way,
your child does that nobody else can understand.
By the way, in memory of Jim George, who just passed away a few weeks ago, Jim was the one who purchased all the hot chocolate that Doug was making outside the window here.
He did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he bought a load of it too.
Yep.
In fact, it lasted way longer than the season. So.
And he even bought the pot that the hot water was heated up in and everything.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, Jim George bought everything. So thanks to Jim George, everybody had hot chocolate.
All right, so now I'm
and
not
the
even.
cups, he brought everything.
The only thing I got from the list was hot chocolate. I have other things on the list, but I'll tell you what they are. But I thought I would ask you what your foodgasm foods are. I will start. The World of Beer pretzel is definitely a foodgasm food item. If you get the pretzel from the World of Beer, this is the best pretzel in the world.
It's in the Villages. It's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to World of Beer, and I don't know if I've ever had the pretzel.
No, because you drink beer. So a beer person would go in there to drink beer, but I don't drink beer. So I said, well, what's on the list that I would like? Oh, let me have that pretzel. Galen, the foodgasm actually happened.
Good?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It comes on a hanger.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so big, it comes on a hanger.
It comes on a hanger. Can you believe that?
Really?
All right, well.
And why they give you cheese or mustard, I don't understand, because the thing is amazingly delicious. Mm-hmm. You don't need to dip it in anything. All right, you guys come up with one. You can say it. I will tell you in my next one. You ready? The Publix elephant ears. Publix elephant ears are a foodgasm food. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Joe knows what I'm talking about.
They're so good.
Oh, you never had the Publix elephant ears? What do you like? The ones, Joe, with the cream in the middle and the chocolate? Oh, no, you just like the plain ones?
Those are the ones you
It's an
like.
elephant ear. Is it a pastry? What are we talking about?
What is it, Robin?
Pastry. It's a pastry. You go to Publix in the bakery section, and they look like big ears, and there's chocolate over them, and then they put cream, some kind of delicious cream in the middle. So you get two of them with chocolate and cream in the middle. It is so good.
Okay.
Joe's joining the conversation.
Just for a sec here, when you say elephant ears, there's two different elephant ears now, apparently. In the state of Washington, D.C., I'm sorry, in the state of Washington, not D.C., Washington, they had, at a carnival, they were called elephant ears.
Yeah.
Except it was just fried dough. In the shape, they're as big as an elephant ear, but fried doughs, I grew up making fried dough as an Italian family, and it's fried dough. You flip, you put it in the grease or the oil, whatever oil, flip it over, it becomes golden brown because you roll out the dough real thin,
Right.
and it bubbles. Then you put either white powdered sugar on it, or spaghetti sauce, or both.
Spaghetti sauce. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, spaghetti sauce.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, that does sound different.
Wow.
Yeah.
Either or, some would just, and but it's a sweet sauce. It's not a traditional Italian, a hearty sauce. It's a very sweet sauce, and that's what I grew up. But when I went to Washington State in the carnival, they said, They said, elephant ears. What the heck? And then I see somebody walking around. I said, that's fried dough.
Two different things. That's
Yeah,
funny.
There you go. And that was my foodgasm.
All right. Any foodgasms from you guys? Robin, Joe, have another one, or Galen?
Oh yeah, I'll tell you. Mine would be my mother-in-law's cheesecake. So she would do like the cookie crust,
it's gotta be
and her
good.
cheesecake was fantastic.
You can have more than one, though,
My
can't
wife
you?
has tried to make it again, but it's just not as good.
Hey, Galen, you can have more than one, can't you?
More than one what?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Foodgasm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would be like if I was to say one thing, that would be good. That's way up.
I actually have my Aunt Hazel's potato salad. I don't know what she's departed now. I don't know what she did differently, but yeah,
Apparently.
yeah, she was. Oh, that was a foodgasm. What's yours, Robin?
Hershey bars.
Oh, Hershey bar.
Thick
Straight-
Hershey bars. Yeah, that's it.
That's
number one.
my mother-in-law made baklava.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah. And then, of course, all the Italian pastries, and I'm going to leave at that note.
KFC's mac and cheese is on the list. That's not mine, but it's on the list as a foodgasm food.
Oh wow. What do you think, Galen?
I'm trying to think of something else that is just. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of food that's really good, but that foodgasm, I can't think of anything else right now.
Oh, I don't have my cup. I spilled it. That's
The
what
way
happened.
that you describe when you're cooking steaks, I think that might be a foodgasm.
That might
because
be,
that
yeah.
really sounds delicious.
Yeah, that sounds-
I'm a steak person, and
Well, I gotta,
that sounds
now
really good.
now that I have a connection in Ocala where they make their own fillets, mignon. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Robin brings up.
It's so good. It is. That would probably be close. I think. My wife thinks I'm a terrible cook, but that's one of the things that she doesn't want anybody else to cook other than me. I'm like better than any restaurant that you'll have.
It sounds delicious.
But does
It
the
is.
foodgasm count if you made it yourself?
That's a good question.
Okay, Robin can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and it'll taste so good. And I'll do the same exact thing. It's the same three ingredients: bread, peanut butter, and jelly. And I'm like, what do you do differently?
She doesn't miss the bread.
Thank you, Joe. Just missed the bread.
My mom makes a great pineapple cake, and it's pineapple and marshmallows in a bundt can, in a bundt pan, and graham crackers, and it just is heavenly. It melts in your mouth. It's really so good.
We're getting into the food time here. Let's see. White Castle cheeseburger is on the list. Foodgasm. No? No, you don't like that one, huh?
No.
Chick-fil-A's spicy salad is on the list. Is that the one we like?
Yeah, that Southwestern.
That is a
we
good
like
one.
that one.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a foodgasm. Denny's Moon Over My Hammy.
Oh no.
I just like the name. Moon Over My Hammy. Taco Bell's Chalupa. Oh, I do like the Chalupa. Mm-hmm. Pizza Hut's now gone creamy Italian dressing. Oh yeah, I used to. I can't believe I thought I was the only one who appreciated that. It's not there anymore. Do they even serve salad anymore at Pizza Hut?
I don't know. I haven't been there in a long time.
What else is on the list? Let's see. Enchiladas is on the list as a foodgasm food. Five Guys French fries.
I
Oh
like
yeah.
enchiladas. I like enchiladas.
Yeah, is that a foodgasm food?
No.
No.
No, I like it.
The chocolate brownie is a foodgasm food for someone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be nice and soft and moist. So good.
This is one of Tish's things, by the way. Tish makes a really good brownie.
Oh, she does. They're absolutely outstanding. I love her brownie.
Did you hear what I said? Five Guys French fries is on the list.
Yeah, those are really good.
They're good, but they're not foodgasm.
No? You don't think
Maybe I'm just harder to please.
No. It sounds like what you like is family, homemade things. That's what it sounds like.
Well, it's more of a, it's the who you're with as much as anything else, right? The ambiance, the atmosphere, and
Yeah.
all those things.
Well, and with that said, let me say that like a hot dog at a ballpark, although I've only been to a few, but it really is different than eating it like on your stove. Mm-hmm. There is something about that. When Doug and I had that awesome blossom down at, I know that Galen doesn't like Tropicana Field, but that's where we were.
Yeah.
It was the best. Ever since then, I try to get the same thing. I can't get the same thing. Because I had a foodgasm.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they're a sponsor anymore of that. So that's probably why.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah.
So on the list are a couple things I don't know what they are. Rajma Chawal. Do you know what that is? Sounds Indian to me.
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it does.
Momos. What are momos?
No idea.
Okay. Is that
No idea.
Is that a dog?
Your dog. I love beagles.
Yeah, my dog is. That's my. Yeah, I think it is my beagle.
Oh.
She barks in her shadow. She can't see anything.
Do you know what a foodgasm for my dog was bacon. Oh my gosh. My dog would have done anything for bacon. You got the same thing going on?
I don't know. They're my wife's dogs.
Oh, you don't
I
feed
don't
them?
feed them.
Aw.
Well,
I don't feed them.
and you know what? The inside of the end of the ice cream carton too was another foodgasm for my dog. Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure it's not chocolate ice cream, right?
That's right. Exactly.
All right. Well, you are have a good day today, Galen. Have a fun show tonight for the football game. Everybody else tune in, and you will hear a top-notch play-by-play guy, Galen Unold,
And Bill Cherry.
bringing you high school football in Ocala. The Vanguard Knights play who? Who they playing?
Pedro Menendez High School.
And where are
Falcons.
they?
Right there in St. Augustine.
Falcons.
It's in St. Augustine.
Do you have to go to San Augustine, or are they playing here?
It's in St.
No, it's in
Augustine.
Vanguard. It's in St. Augustine.
Oh, you got to travel today.
It's at 600
Yeah.
Florida 206 West in St. Augustine, in case anybody wants to go.
All right.
There you go.
And tell us real
Or
quick,
just put it in your Google.
where's the Bloodmobile today?
Bloodmobile today, Larry. We're actually at the Publix on East Silver Springs Boulevard, right there in 40 East Shopping
Oh,
Center.
go get an elephant deer.
That's right. Elephant ears.
Right.
All right.
That's right.
Thank you, Galen. We have fun tonight.
All right, you guys are the best.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
We'll be right back. This is WOCA Ocala.
The acting White House chief of staff.
Mick Mulvaney has been subpoenaed to give a closed-door deposition, but don't hold your breath. Sources tell us it's highly unlikely he will appear.
Fox's Griff Jenkins, former